What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you guys that are new here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. All the love doesn't go unnoticed. As you guys can see from the title above, today I'm going to be showing you guys 4 different pieces that I have right behind me that I was able to pick up while I was thrifting. Before I jump into the actual pieces that I want to show you guys, I did want to point out that Jess is the one that actually put me on to thrifting. I have seen a lot of you guys thrifting on Instagram and on different social media platforms, and it was just something that I never was able to really connect with just because I wasn't too into the idea of buying used stuff. But ever since I've been tagging along with Jess and she's been picking up a bunch of stuff that I thought is really awesome stuff, I decided to go ahead and just have an open mind and give it a shot. So at first, I will have to admit that I was feeling really anxious about being in these stores like Goodwill and Savers, just because there's different things all over the place. Nothing is super organized like a typical retail store, but after a couple times, I decided to just kind of let go, give it a shot, go into it open-minded, and well, as you guys can see, I was able to pick up some really cool stuff. I recommend anyone who hasn't been thrifting before to give it a shot and just go into it with an open mind, because it's something that it's actually a little bit of a stress reliever. It's something that we actually recently decided to start doing every single Sunday morning as a family. We're able to pick up stuff for Zyra, stuff for Jess, and now myself. So the first piece I'm gonna be showing you guys is probably the one that I'm the most excited about, just because I was actually something that I've been on the hunt for a while now. It's this oversized nylon crew neck, and it's actually a golf t-shirt. I don't know if you guys can see the tag here, but it literally says golf and beyond, and it actually has this like faded aesthetic to it. So I'm not really sure if it was made like this from the manufacturer or if it's just been really used and washed a lot of times. I do typically gravitate toward hang drying all of my outerwear, so this is something that I'm not gonna actually have to stress about so much because it's already used. I don't know how the previous owner took care of it, so again, less maintenance, no headaches here. One thing that really stuck out to me about this particular piece was the collar. It actually has this overlapping feature here that I haven't seen before. I typically always go for hoodies and zip ups every winter because I think that they're just really essential, so I don't actually have any crew necks right now currently in my collection. So for the second piece, it's not gonna be too unfamiliar for most of you guys just because that vintage worker aesthetic is super hot right now in 2021. But number 2 on the list is these Carhartt khaki work pants that have that super Target employee aesthetic to it, guys. And I'm really gassed about these because I was able to score them for under $10, and I know that retail is somewhere around 60. So I would have to say that this is a come up. One thing I really like about these pants, they are a 32 by 30, which again, I'm working on a dad bod as of lately, but trying to get back in the gym and lose a little bit of weight. Someone out there is gonna relate to me, but if you're like me, I have to have really big pockets just because I stick my wallet in my back pocket, and if they're too tight, I can't get it out, and it's just really embarrassing when I'm going to check out and I can't. These are super big, and I think that's an understatement, but outside of that, they are the like straight cut fit, which I am super excited about. And just because they are the 30 inseam, they don't have a lot of stacking ability, but since they are wider, they're gonna go over most of the shoes that I own in my collection. And I'm not gonna really go for that stacking aesthetic. So I think super essential, guys. There's a lot of detail on the Carhartt pants. If you guys don't own any of them, I definitely encourage you guys to check out one of these pieces, whether it's thrifted or if you just want to check it out for retail. All right, guys, so now we're gonna switch up the vibe just a little bit. The third one on the list is actually these gray Perry Ellis dress pants. These are a super high quality dress pant, and I don't know exactly what the retail is, but I want to say it's somewhere between $60 and $80. I've actually owned Perry Ellis in the past. I think I wore it for my college graduation for the pants, and I really love them. They're a black pair, so I had to pick up this gray pair. I thought I was gonna be able to iron out the pleat, but it looks like it's somehow like permanently like ironed into the pant. I don't know if that makes sense. Overall, I think it's super clean, and it definitely gives that like Virgil Abloh aesthetic where he's always wearing like suits with his off-white Jordan 1s or different things like that. So I'm gonna actually try to go for that type of aesthetic when I'm wearing these. I think I could just overall just throw a white t-shirt on and it'll still be super clean. Again, I think this isn't something that it's kind of like stepping out of my normal go-to style, but again, I think that's the really cool part and unique part about thrifting is you're saving a lot of money. Literally, so far, I think we're at like $30, and I know retail is way over $200. No harm, no foul if you don't like it, and we just found out recently that if you're going to Goodwill, and as long as you keep your tag on, you can actually take it home, try it on, and if you want, if it doesn't turn out like something you want, you can actually return it and you're gonna get store credit for it. So again, it'll get you back in there for a second try, and you can keep trying until you find something that you really like. Last but definitely not least are these Nike sweatpants with this like non-scrunched ankle. I don't know if you guys can see that. Again, I'm gonna show you guys some B-roll of that if you guys can't see it on camera right now. Again, this is something that's just super essential, and it's something that I've been seeing a lot of people wearing on Instagram as of lately. So I figured as soon as I saw them, I was like, yo, I have to have them. And it's such a minimal pair. It's in like faded black. Again, I don't know if it was meant to be that. Likely these were pitch black at one point. Not having to worry about maintaining some of these clothes like some of my more expensive pieces, or pieces just like this that I paid retail for. These could be loungewear, they could be things that I wear out, you know, and it's stuff that I can actually be and not really worry about messing up. These are actually a medium, and I think that I could have actually went with a small, obviously, if I had the opportunity to pick my size, just because they are pretty baggy and they are long as well. But I'm gonna really like them. They're gonna definitely hit hard for the cozy vibes. I don't think this is a tech fleece piece, so I would probably say that these are around like $40 retail at a Nike store. I could be wrong. Literally just me spitballing just based off of the quality and some of the brand names that I recognize. With that being said, those are all 4 pieces. Again, this is a really short and simple video. I just wanna get straight to the point and show you guys, for those of the non-believers like me who have never went thrifting, I just wanna show you guys that you can actually find pieces that you like, that fit you well, and are really quite affordable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, again, slap a big like on it, and stay tuned for the next video, guys. I'm out. Peace.